You were fed a seductive lie from childhood. Be soft, vulnerable, and endlessly giving, and a woman will love you forever. Movies, songs, and well-meaning advice taught you to be the good guy who listens, serves, and places her on a pedestal. But this is a trap dressed in sweet promises. The truth is brutal. Women don't fall for the man who chases approval with flowers, texts, or confessions. They're drawn to power, presence, and unapologetic confidence. The guy who bends over backward, always available, always pleasing, watches her chase the man who doesn't try as hard. You feel betrayed, not because she's cruel, but because the rules you followed were a fantasy. The real world rewards men who stand tall, not those who kneel in desperation. Calvin Reed's women's magic law isn't for men clinging to romantic fairy tales. It's a lifeline for those burned by rejection, ghosted after pouring their heart out, or drained by unreciprocated effort. Reed doesn't peddle soft promises. He delivers a raw blueprint for psychological sovereignty. His work shatters the illusion that love is won through kindness alone. Attraction demands presence, not pleas. This isn't about pickup lines or manipulation. It's about reclaiming your power in a world that taught you to trade it for affection. Reed's truth is a war map, guiding men through the real rules of desire, forged in the fires of experience. Reed's core rule cuts deep: never chase. Chasing screams neediness, and neediness kills attraction. When you pursue too eagerly double texting, planning every date, you become the puppy begging for a pat, not the prize she desires. Women don't crave pets, they're drawn to wolves who command without pleading. Chasing strips away the mystery that fuels desire, making you predictable. Instead, stand firm in your worth. Build a life so rich, friends, passions, purpose, that she's compelled to enter your orbit. The man who doesn't need her attention becomes the one she can't stop thinking about. Attraction thrives on polarity, not harmony. Women are fluid, emotional waves. Men must be the rock-steady, unshaken. Mirroring her softness erodes your masculine edge, blending you into her frame. She doesn't want an emotional twin. She wants a man whose strength anchors her chaos. Polarity creates the tension that sparks desire. When you bend to her moods or apologize for her tests, you lose her respect. She's not punishing you. She's measuring your resolve. Stand as the axis that holds firm, and she'll feel the pull of your strength. Society glorifies vulnerability, urging men to bare their souls for closeness. But opening up too soon is psychological suicide. Sharing insecurities, your fears, your past hands her a roadmap to your weaknesses, killing the mystery she craves. Women don't trust words, they trust energy, presence, restraint. When you spill every need, you become a mirror, not a man. She's not seeking your truth, she's scanning for leverage. Stay an enigma, revealing yourself slowly, and let her chase the depth you hold back. Every complaint, silence, or emotional swing is a test, not to break you, but to verify your strength. Women don't want to lead, despite modern narratives. They want to feel your direction, your unshakable frame, folding under pressure, apologizing. Bending to her moods kills desire. She provokes. To feel your boundaries hold. Say no with quiet power, not anger. Your strength lies in presence, not shouting. She respects the man who stands like a mountain, unmoved by her storms. Stop chasing her validation. Build a life so magnetic she orbits it. Your mission, purpose, and abundance create a pull stronger than gifts or compliments. Women are drawn to men who don't need them, who live with direction and unpredictability. Don't beg for her attention. Let her chase your world's mystery. A man with a thriving career, friends, and passion sparks her curiosity. Why isn't he obsessed with me? That's when you're the prize. Not because you demanded it, but because you stopped needing her. Love isn't an equal exchange. It's a power dynamic wired into instinct. Women, raised to withhold, make you invest more emotionally. The one who needs less holds the power. Worshipping her, planning every date, confessing too soon surrenders your authority. She doesn't want to lead, even if she seems to enjoy control. Over time, she'll resent it, testing you to reclaim strength. Attraction lives in contrast, not equality. Lead with conviction, not by following her emotions. Your pain isn't her leaving. It's realizing you built your identity around her. You made her the sun, forgetting to be the sky. Stop seeking in women what you must find in yourself. Worth, purpose, clarity. Reclaim your center by sharpening your mission, not chasing affection. A man with a full life, friends, goals, passions, draws her in. When you don't need her to feel whole, you become dangerous, not cruel, but free. That's the man she can't forget. Stop bleeding your worth into her hands. Don't apologize for your strength or beg for love. Live like a man who doesn't chase, doesn't fold, doesn't need validation. Speak with silence, lead with presence, love without fear. Women don't fall for perfect men, they fall for immovable ones. Be rare in your confidence, purpose, restraint. Build a life so powerful she wants to belong to it, not because you asked, but because you became the rule. The man she can't forget isn't the one who tries hardest, it's the one who lives truest. Your power lies in walking away, choosing yourself first. When you stop performing for approval, you become the standard. Reed's lesson is clear. Women don't love goodness, they love gravity. Build a life so rooted in purpose that she feels its pull without a word. Be the man who doesn't flinch, doesn't explain, doesn't beg. That's the lure she can't escape. The cycle of chasing, pleading, and losing yourself ends when you rewrite your story. Stop blaming women, they're not the problem. Your illusions are. You were taught to seek validation through relationships, but power comes from self-reliance. Build a life that shines without her. Sharpen skills, pursue passions, surround yourself with allies. When you stop needing her to complete you, you become complete. This isn't about coldness, it's about clarity, respect, freedom. Now you see the game. Stop living for her applause. Live for your truth. Reed's women's magic law isn't just about women. It's about becoming the man you are meant to be. Unshakable, magnetic, free. Every step toward purpose makes you rarer, unforgettable. Women will feel it, but you'll feel it more. This is your power, not controlling her, but mastering yourself. Walk away from what doesn't serve you. Build what does. That's the man who wins every time.